everyone who has loved you every step of the way to bring you here. Parents and friends, nephews and nieces, co-workers and roommates, lovers, and the people along the way who you've had to say goodbye to. And honor them with gratitude right now in this moment. And thank them with all your heart for getting you here. And then I just want you to be with each other in this moment. To honor each other and those people that have helped each of you get here, whether you knew them or didn't know them, and to thank them at the bottom of your heart. And then to just be here for yourself. And to set an intention for yourself. Self-love and understanding and acceptance. And Scott asked me to share a reading from Courtney Walsh that she writes to husbands. She says, "Dear husbands, you didn't come here to master unconditional love. That is where you came from and where you will return. You came here to learn personal love, universal love, messy love, sweaty love, crazy love, sandy love, love that takes the number 20 all the way down to Waikiki Beach, and then the speedy cab all the way back. Broken love, whole love, infused with divinity, lived through the grace of stumbling, demonstrated the beauty of messing up, often. You didn't come here to be perfect. You already are. You came here to be gorgeously human, flawed and fabulous, and to rise again in remembering. But unconditional love, let's stop telling that story. Love in truth doesn't need any other adjectives. It doesn't require modifiers. It doesn't require the condition of perfection. It only asks that you show up and do your best. That you stay present and feel fully. That you shine and fly and laugh and cry and hurt and heal and fall and get back up and play and work and live and die as you. Love is enough. Love is plenty. You are enough. You are love. And now you'll share your vows. And Scott, you get to go first.
Let's get it up. This is actually a quote from Virginia. I want to love you without clutching. I want to appreciate you without judging. I want to join you without leading. Invite you without demanding. I want to lead you without guilt. I want to criticize you without blaming. And help you without insulting. If I can have the same from you, then you can truly meet and reach.
Okay. So I wrote you a little poem first. It's a brief poem, and it says, "You are the cello in my heart, slow and steady, deep and quiet, vibrating through my entire being." There's so much that I wanted to say here, so many things I wanted to tell you, and you already know me. So I will talk about something we already know. Intention and practice. I want to start by sharing my gratitude. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Robin, so much. I want to say thank you, Scott, for loving me. Thank you for modeling quiet grace, patience, integrity, courage, strength of conviction, and the divine beauty of simplicity. Thank you for inviting me to walk the inward path in the search for and exploration of our truest selves. I am so appreciative of our practice of yoga. There's something truly magical and cosmically magic in the gift of practicing the breath of yoga with you. It strengthens us individually and together, physically and metaphysically, inward and outward. It is the tool that has guided us to the intentional practice of marriage. It avails us the opportunity to understand motivation and the impact practice has on our love. Words will never speak my gratitude to the universe for asking of us this journey together. So I commit this practice to you, to us, the practice of loving without judging and giving without taking, the practice of trusting who I truly am and embracing the entire true you. Together we meet, all that come our way with joy, we meet them at the door with laughter. Together we will love, because love is what we are. I know I've told you this before, but when I work out, there's this song that comes on Pandora, and I call it my Scott song. It has 2 lines to it. It's really simple. It's super, super simple. And it says, I will be with you. I will follow you anywhere. Love and light in me, recognize and celebrate the love and light in you. Let us rise up to the light.
Started talking about the second wedding. Both of you said the most important thing was to talk about how it is a practice, something you show up to do every day. And it is. And those of us who love you and rejoice in your love see you do that, not just with each other, but with yourselves and with all of those that you love. So I started looking at the Sufi poets, started reading about the poetry, and it's beautiful and it's empowering. There's something about it that is perfection in its own being. But I kept going back to another poem by Mary Oliver. It just seems so true in what you practice and what you bring to each other. And it's her poem, Wild Geese. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I'll tell you mine. But meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clear blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination. Calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. I invite you to place one hand over your own heart and the other over the heart of your love. Think about your intention. You set for yourself, and know that that is the most important. To make the greater world love you. The world is calling to the both of you. We need you. We need your love, your courage, your spirit, your beauty, and your imperfect and honest union. And we thank you for sharing it with us. With immense joy and the trust invested in me by the magical state of Kauai, I now pronounce you extraordinary companions. You may kiss your love. Mahalo! Woo!